Hey, I'm Detective Vincent, and welcome to Season 3 of Ghost Detectives. Yes, we have a whole brand new season of chills and trills and just some amazing things for you to see. Tonight, we kick off our first episode with a trip down to Baltimore, Maryland, to Admiral Fells Inn in Fells Point. Considered one of the scariest places in the nation you could take a nap. We've heard the stories about this place, from stuff moving from room to room and apparitions of sailors that are long gone. This is going to be one episode that's going to keep you on your toes. So stay tuned for this week's Ghost Detectives.
Bob and Mike here from Ghost Detectives. We're on our way down to Admiral Fells Inn in Maryland. We're going to be investigating the Poe House and the catacombs. What do you think?
It's going to be pretty sweet. We're going to be down there about a half an hour. And really excited to do Edgar Allan Poe's house and museum. He was a literary genius. A little messed up, but very excited.
I'm really looking forward to all the claims and getting down there and do some good investigating. This week on Ghost Detectives.
We're in Baltimore, Maryland. We're here to investigate the Admiral Fells Inn
And Edgar Allan Poe House.
What do you think of that?
That is awesome. It's actually our room too.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Meet Ken.
All right, we're at the Fell Family Cemetery. I'm here with Pat. Pat is the bartender for Adela. Pat, you've had some experiences here?
Yeah, I've had one that sticks out, definitely.
Okay, you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, it was about 1 in the morning or so, quiet night, and I was just sitting there with my boss watching the highlights, shutting everything down, and I had noticed that the kitchen light had turned on, the door was cracked open a little bit. I said, hey boss, did the chef shut down the kitchen? Yeah, everything should be fine. Like, all right, well the light's on, the door's open. I said, all right, he turns around and looks back at me. And out of the corner of my eye, I see something cut the corner and go into our dining room. And my boss looks at me and goes, hey, did you see that? Yeah, I saw it in the mirror behind me. I said, yeah, I saw that. He said, why don't we go in there and check out what happened? Went in there, nothing. Not a thing.
That was like a full body apparition?
Yeah, definitely.
Shadow,
well, yeah, it was definitely looked like a guy just walking by in a brown shirt, kind of in like a quicker pace. Kind of really strange, definitely.
I'm here at the Admiral Fells Inn with Larry Noto. He is the marketing director for the inn. Larry, can you give us some history on the inn?
Before there was an inner harbor, this is where all the ships came. This is where all the sailors came. So, you know, we always like to say this was kind of a rough part of town. You had sailors, you had pirates, you had ladies of the night, all walking the streets. The inn is made up of 7 different buildings. It's not a traditional hotel.
When was the inn actually built?
I think it was in the mid-'80s when it actually became an inn. Throughout the years, the buildings have been everything from a YMCA, a vinegar bottling factory. Back in the day, it was like a boarding house for sailors. The rooms were so small they called it the dog house.
How old is actually the foundation of the building?
The buildings date back to the 1700s.
1700s?
Oh, yeah.
Have you had any experiences yourself here?
You know, I was the manager on duty one weekend, and I was staying at the inn, and I definitely in the middle of the night sort of woke up. There was sort of this white glow hovering over the bed. It wasn't anything scary. It was sort of almost comforting, and it really was just sort of this presence that filled the room. I was very confused by it, but sort of I felt like I woke up, and I felt like I sort of was just sort of gently placed back down, and then I kind of went back to sleep. Last year we were named one of the top 10 haunted hotels in America by TripAdvisor. There was a couple that was staying in one of the rooms. They were pet friendly, so they had their dog with them. And in the middle of the night, the dog was at the window, was scratching at the window and barking. And the man got up in the middle of the night and sort of half asleep, and he looks out and he sees the figure of a sailor. He was sitting on a ledge, but sort of hovering out in the middle, out there. I think it was in the morning. The dog is at the same window. He's barking again. And the dog is very agitated, very excited. They get down to the lobby. The dog basically is leading him. He takes him out the door, down the street, down the corner, and the Fell family who founded Fells Point, their grave is right down the street here. And the dog went right to the grave, stopped, and then just stared. 2003, Hurricane Isabel. The streets here, people were literally kayaking. There was one employee left in the lobby. All of a sudden, she just heard, she described, had to be 20, 30 people above her, in the room above her, just stomping and dancing, and it was joyous, but it was loud. It was as if a party was going on upstairs. Just as soon as the other people were coming back, the noise stopped. And the next night, the hotel manager was there by himself, and he started hearing the same thing, and he couldn't believe it. And he said maybe the ghosts were excited that the hotel was finally empty, some thumping or someone in the room above them, and there is no one in the room above them. But as soon as they call the front desk and complain, it stops.
All right, we're here at the Admiral Fell Inn, and we're gonna check out the room that I'm in with the guys, and supposedly there's some good claims of activity, so we're gonna do some EVPs, we got an ovulus going, and hopefully we get something good.
If there's anybody here with us and would like to come on out and talk to us, my name's Kim. I have a few things here that can help communicate with you. There is a ovulus over on the desk. If you go over there, your energy can manipulate some of the words that can come out, so you can talk to us, or a K2 meter here if you come by the lights. And I have a real-time recorder on, so if you were to say anything, I may be able to hear you. So if there's anybody here, could you please tell us your name?
Yeah, we have our device over here on the desk called the ovulus. So if anybody is here with us tonight, we'd like to talk to you. If you say anything, we may be able to hear it through that device we have there. So if we ask you any questions, if you can't respond, like I said, Kim has a real-time recorder on, you can try that. If not, you do have the ovulus there. So, like she already said, if there is anybody here, could you please, tell us that you're here, maybe tell us your name.
Some just kick on.
Yeah, toilet.
Yeah, toilet.
Yeah, I think I did that a couple times earlier, so that's nothing.
So we have a leaky toilet, so that would explain the noise coming from the bathroom, basically, the water running. Okay.
Okay, we got a couple devices. One's on the bed with a green light. And there's one over here with a big green round circle.
You heard footsteps?
I said it was outside though. I thought it was right outside the window.
Sounds like somebody walking on a wood floor.
Yeah, but I think that was outside.
On a wood floor?
No, I think there's like a plastic or something out there. I kept hearing it before. It's like a.
I can hear. It sounds like it's the floor above.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find and locate the waiter that's always seen outside this door. Can you come to me?
We need water.
Kathy needs water. She can't swallow. Can you bring her that bottle, please?
My name is Kathy. Bob's here with us, Steve's here, and Mike's here. Why don't you tell us what your name is? A lot of noise in the background from outside.
Sound like a cop car out there, doesn't it? Come on, please, make that meter light up again. There it
Oh,
goes.
there it goes.
Yep, got that.
Thank you.
I thought I saw a shadow go across the wall right here.
I thought it was from outside, but I just remember I shut the shades. I saw the shadow, but I thought it was from outside.
You didn't see that? Did anybody move?
No.
No.
It looked like it went right across your head there, Kat.
We're 3 stories high right now, and there's no way it's going to cast a shadow if someone's walking by. So, and the shades are closed, so.
I mean, we've been sitting here for a good 30 minutes now.
I seen it.
That was definitely a shadow figure.
Oh yeah, I saw it go right. You see if you can recreate it. No, I don't see it at all. Yeah, go
Stay there, Mike. I just want to see something.
No.
This reflection
was
was
up
right
top,
here.
Right there, yeah.
Right.
And it moved straight down. It went all the way out.
Now see, I can see that little bit
Yeah,
over
I can
there.
see this, but it's not
Yeah.
going down that
It's
way.
not
Why would it
going
go all the way
that
down that way?
That's what I'm saying. I can see over there just above the curtain, but that's
Yeah.
it.
It went that way, went towards you, Kathy. Went
Yeah,
right
see
along
the car?
ceiling.
The street actually runs this way. The cars, we saw the reflections going this way. That's exactly what it looked like, but it was smaller. Your head right there, what we just saw. And it started here and it went all the way down to the end. Do something to see if we can possibly debunk this. It's on the bedpost.
Oh.
Okay.
Does your chewing gum lose its flavor?
It just
Yeah.
fired up.
Yeah, K2 just fired
I
up.
just had a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, am I hearing
I
that?
got it. There it goes again. Yeah.
There's nothing over there that will make it go off.
Is anybody moving?
Nope.
I'm moving it all.
Why is this geophone going off?
I don't know, I'm not touching nothing.
Coming up on Ghost Detective.
It's 75 degrees right there.
Show Mike. There you go. Thank
That's
you.
a nice one.
Can you make the blue light go off and the one up by the ceiling go off at the same time?
That little green light up there. If you go by that, a bunch of lights will come on. Can you go by that up there? Man, I'm getting the chills. Really bad.
Make the blue light and the green light go off at the same time, please.
It's 75 degrees right
Holy
there.
Now it's not where I was sitting, is it?
No,
It's-
something just pulled my cord though on my headphones and it's not my foot.
No, actually it looks like somebody's head is up on the pillow.
Is that you that just pulled my
You see it? Look.
Yep.
What the hell happened? Look at how hot it is up on that pillow up there. All right, this is that's our geophone right there. That's the other side of the bed. You see the pillow up there and the headboard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That right there.
Is that you that Bob's filming right now?
It's just down by the geophone. Right? To the
You gotta
right of the
respond
geophone.
faster than that, so I know it's a yes answer. Is that
See
you
that red?
Bob's filming? Are you
That's
going to
the
bed?
heat. And it's all the way down to the end of the bed. See it? See this red? That's the hottest part. That'll pick up your heat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other side of the bed. There's Mike's hands.
Mm-hmm.
You see the
I'm gonna
heat?
put my hand in.
So it's like a bright yellow then.
Right.
I'm gonna put my hand in there.
Now, this is this side of the bed. It's the right side of the bed.
Right.
This is the left side of the bed.
Still hot.
It's still hot.
And you
it's
know what?
all the way, though. It's all the way up to the thing. Or you know what? Go on this side of the bed and sit.
Okay.
Over on the other side, Steve.
This side right
Yeah, right there. Watch that K2's up there on that. All right, Steve, now get up. There's the imprint that he left.
Well,
Okay.
And it's red, right?
no, it's bright yellow.
Bright yellow.
Now what? Let's see how long it takes for that to go away.
Oh my God, it's practically gone away quick, so couldn't possibly be me from sitting over there before.
It's super hot up there. Is there a pillow up
Yeah,
there?
there's a pillow up there, yeah.
That side is the whole.
Yeah, it's just hot. The whole bed is hot right there. You can see it actually going away. See it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lay on you now, so you better move to the other side.
That's 79 degrees right there. I was laying in the bed, and Kathy was laying on the other bed, and Mike was filming in the corner, facing this way. And me and Steve saw this shadow figure go across the wall, across the top, like on the roof and on the wall, all the way from one end of the room to the other. Everything that we did went this way. You know, the shadow went this way, but this shadow went this way. I put a K2 on top of the post, and as soon as I did, it hit like 3 times. Then we put the geophone on the bed, and the geophone kept going off, so I turned it all the way down, and it still kept going off when we were asking questions. I hit the thermal imaging camera.
Oh, you got something on
I know, I saw that.
And it looked like something was actually, the heat sink was laying in the bed.
No kidding. We are going into the room that your dad and
My
Steve
mom.
and your mom actually had gotten a slight heat signature on the bed, and they saw a shadow in here. So we're gonna go in.
A lot of geophone action too.
Geophone. Okay.
On the bed.
Okay. Do we have? We have a K2 meter. We can try something a little different.
That's what I thought was really unique about it, because they were getting the hits on the geophone almost like someone was moving the bed, and then they pulled out the thermal imaging camera and found the heat signature on the bed.
So now we're gonna try to see if we get EMF with it. All right, that works for me. So is there anyone in here? They saw a shadow person in here earlier. I'd like to make known that I would like to see you also.
If you come sit next to me, you can see this light here next to me, and it's nothing you have to be afraid of. But if you come sit next to me, more lights will turn on it, that's all. So I'll be able to know that you're here, and maybe we can have a little chat.
We're not trying to harm you in any way. All we want to do is communicate with you. This is what we like to do. We're trying to communicate with the dead. My name's Bob. We have Steve, Kathy, and Mike. Well, maybe you could tell us your name.
Oh, there goes start flash. Just got a flash in the K2. Come on, make it flash more than that.
That's pretty weak.
There you go.
Ah.
That's it, so you're back. Great, thank you. Now, can you move something in here, something small? Now that we know you're here, can you make something move?
Are you between 20 and 30? Light those lights up if you are. 30 and 40? 40 and 50? 50 and 60? 60 and 70? 70 and 80? There's no way you're 90 years old, right?
Why not?
100? That just,
Show yourself.
it hit.
It just hit.
Did it?
You're 100?
Between 90 and 100?
Or is that how long you've been gone?
Nope, you're the one. So you're back with us.
So you're between 90 and 100.
Can you do it one more time for me?
Show me.
Show Mike. There you go. Thank you.
That's a nice one.
If you understand what I'm saying, can you please flash that light, that green light again? Thank you. Next to your green light is a black device. They both go off, didn't they?
Yeah, geophone went off too.
You got the geophone to go off too. I appreciate that. Are you the person that moves stuff in this room? Can you move something now for us? Well, then go ahead. Not the light. I want you to, can you move the chair? That's something's on it. Are you sitting at the table? Can you stop the blue light? Don't make the blue light go off. Go to the green light. Make the green light flash to red. Please. Stop the blue light and go to the green light and make it flash red. I'm going to come over by that table. Now I'm here and you stopped. I'm not going to hurt you or harm you. Okay? I'm going to turn a different device on. I want you to touch this device. Okay? When I turn it on, watch the pretty colors it makes. I'm going to shut the blue one off. I want you to make this one go off.
That's the handprint on the bed that you just made, right?
Mm-hmm. We are trying to make contact with who's ever in this room. We heard that there was someone that was killed in this room. If there was, can you please come forward and give us some kind of a sign that you're here?
The devices that are on the bed, you can make them light up if you go near them. They won't hurt you. Can you make that green light flash a different color that's on the bed?
That just went off.
Yeah, geophone just went off. Oh, this went off, yeah. Is that you? If you can, make those lights go a lot further. If you lay next to that, they'll go all the way across.
You gotta do better than that.
You moving?
You really have to. How about you, Dave?
I'm not moving. I haven't moved.
Let's see if you can bang your foot a little bit.
It takes quite a whack for me to set it off.
You're whack. Because geophone's going up. Is that you moving, Bob?
No.
I'm down on one knee, so it's not me.
Yeah. Yeah, the geophone was going off.
Oh.
It's going off.
Just went off now. I didn't move.
Jump up and down over there a minute. So we can...
No, he has to really stand up.
Yeah.
It's concrete.
It's going
Just
off.
did it now. Why is it going off in the concrete?
Ah, just did it again. Anybody moving at all?
Nope. Can you light that up again?
Can you go back by that unit that's on the floor with the blue lights and make it go off?
If I walk, it's not going off.
No.
And I'm walking. Look.
So am I.
Bob's walking, so it's not going off by us.
Put your hand right over that little gray box too.
Is that what you like? You want last call?
Welcome back, my ghoulish friends. And like I said, was this an amazing city or what? There was some crazy stuff happening at Admiral Fell's Inn. From the room with the shadows to our electronic equipment going bonkers. This was just one crazy place. Maybe they should have named this the Alarm City. Detective Vincent stamps this with a positive paranormal activity, without a doubt. I'm gonna close this case out. And remember, tune in next week, same station, same time, to Ghost Detectives, Season 3.